Once upon a time, there lived a poor man named John in a small village. He was all alone with no friends or relatives to keep him company. John was known for being stingy, living off what little he could gather by begging for alms. Each day he would go from house to house asking for food, and whatever he received, he would store in an earthen pot. The pot hung beside his bed, allowing him to easily access the food whenever he got hungry. One day, John was fortunate enough to receive an unusually large amount of rice gruel. After having his fill, there was still plenty left, and he stored it in his pot for later. That night, as he lay down to sleep, he began to dream. In his dream, John imagined that his pot was overflowing with rice gruel. If a famine strikes the village, he thought, I can sell this rice and earn a good amount of silver. His mind raced with excitement as he imagined what he could do with the silver. With that money, I will buy a pair of goats. Those goats will soon have kids, and before long, I will have an entire herd of goats. I'll trade the goats for buffaloes, and the buffaloes will give milk. From that milk, I will make butter, curd, and cheese, and sell them at the market. As the dream continued, John's imagination soared. With the money I earn from selling the dairy products, I'll become rich enough to marry a beautiful, wealthy woman. Together, we'll have a handsome son. And if my son misbehaves, I'll scold him and chase him around the house with a stick. John was so wrapped up in his dream that he began acting it out in his sleep. He reached out for the stick that lay beside his bed and, still dreaming, started swinging it through the air as if he were chasing his imaginary son. In his excitement, he accidentally hit the earthen pot hanging beside him. The pot broke, spilling all the rice gruel over him. Startled, John woke up from his dream. He looked around disoriented and saw the mess he had made. His precious pot was broken, and the rice he had stored was now gone. As he sat there covered in rice, he realized that all his grand dreams had been nothing but fantasies. John sighed and said to himself, I let my imagination get the best of me. I should never have built castles in the air. Moral of the story: one should not build castles in the air. Dreaming of future success without focusing on the present will only lead to disappointment.